Hello, my wonderful, elevated, and divine souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Talea at Open Box Oracle 1811. These oracle readings are not only for you, but for me as well, because oracle and tarot readings are meant to be self-reflective initially, and whoever it doesn't resonate with, you might be going along for the ride. Welcome. This spread is always meant for current energies, not past or future, unless the spirit unfolds it that way. Hello, I hope you all are having a great Sunday. To others, it might be Monday. Today is March 8th, 2026, and I hope everybody's relaxed and enjoying my readings. This spread I just pulled from gives me the energy of a soul, a elevated soul, if not souls, who are going through, it might be an initiation from the divine, but it's more of a start, because we're right now in March, and I'm thinking and feeling this energy of newness and springing forward and moving ahead and leaving old stagnant energies behind, things that kept you feeling pulled back in a sense. And you might have been pulled back many times in the past, or had to do a lot of start overs, and it just wasn't the right time. I know I've dealt with that myself. But I just said, I'm going to wing it. And I think that's what you are doing at this moment in time. The first card out is emotion. Look into the depths of your emotions. You might be feeling emotional. We're still in Pisces season, but you're probably feeling like very passionate about the work that you want to do and the work that you want to leave behind. Let it stay behind. I'm not saying to leave a job and we all have to provide for ourselves, but even mentally, if you feel like I'm done with this and I'm gonna focus more on my gifts and talents, then on the side, that's something that you should probably do to get more of a feeling of it, where it's like your first nature and not your second nature. And then it probably eventually, most likely, will happen is you will leave this job behind, because you're going to find how successful you are in it. This is the right action for you to take. It says a paragraph. I don't know what that word is, but it just literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So it's basically receiving and ending things. And if that's how you're thinking and feeling, then that's most likely going to be the right action. And then the next card we have is a 12, which is a 3, which is a creative energy number. Might I add, we have the canary spirit. Sing your own song. You might be a singer, but this bird is wearing a crown. So this is gonna be where you're gonna be in a position of leadership. People will be looking up to you, but you're gonna have this voice that carries far. It's going to be people that's going to need your gift. You're going to help people come up out of their own prisons. You're going to be that one that they can look up to, and that they could even feel safe. You'll probably have even a nice voice, just naturally. or even a unique voice. But it says to sing your own song. And yellow would represent willpower too. So this is something that you're going to move ahead in. The next one is I trusted my gifts. Yes, you're trusting in your gifts, so you're deciding to move forward and to even do your gifts and talents on the side. The next one is I choose to cultivate a spirit of resilience. Yeah, so you stuck with this. Even though it was put on the back burner, it was something that you felt like, this is just me. This is something that I love to do. And you kept at it. This gift also has you feeling loyal to what you're doing. Like you don't second guess it. You stick by what you feel is right, what you do. People don't see it as anything, you do, you know. And I think you have the lady's fertile, so I think that you have a lot of ideas and a lot of gifts and talents that need to be used. And just like the moon, you will go through phases, which you do. You know, the life isn't linear. We know that we have a flow of up and downs, but I think this one's your up. Her hands are raised up. This is very successful. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, Ram, full moon in Aries. So we're getting up close to Aries season, which is the first. Technically, it's the first. We go by the Gregorian calendar, so that's where it's January, but it's actually Aries season, March. And I think that this is going to be a start for you. If it's not this month, it's definitely during the springtime, I see. We got 2828, your angel number. Abundance is yours. Abundance is yours to claim. Be open to receive the gifts of the universe. Yeah. So this is a card of meditation to meditate on. But yeah, so it's about receiving, because it's time to do what the divine wants you to do. This is going to be an abundant business for you. I'm working with a new deck of cards. It says you are worthy of a birthday in a year you'll never forget. So if your birthday's past, it still applies. This is going to be a year where you're going to do this startup, and you're going to own your own business, and it'll be successful because this was the right action. It says building the bricks. So take your time. It says saunter slowly. Take your time. You know, there's no rush. Like, I'm not saying quit your job and do this. Like, no. It takes time, and you're going to know the right time to make the move to, you know, expand, or, you know, you're just going to have this plan in place. You're not just going to jump into stuff that, you know, and not be aware of what's going on. I never say her name right, but it's Abanolaka. She who battles, justice, fierce, and commitment. She's a warrior, and I believe that you have that same warrior spirit. And she's not using her sword to attack anybody. She knows she can use it when she would have to. So basically, as I read, because it has a booklet, and I'm just going to read a sentence or two. She's here to help you face your current challenges. If you decide to stand and fight, remember her unwavering focus and complete commitment. Sorry, you guys. Abanolaka knows if she is first victorious in her heart, she cannot be beaten. But there is a great saying: you do not have to attend every argument to which you are invited. You are not diminished by refusing to do battle. Often it takes greater strength to lay down your sword. By doing so, you may learn something that changes the entire scene. Your enemy may turn out to be a friend or a teacher rather than a taker. Whichever path you choose, stay fiercely committed to your decision. And I think that you are, you know, you have the spirit to cultivate resilience. So you're a resilient person, and you're loyal. You believe in this gift and this talent of yours. And you're willing to fight if need be, but you're not here to fight every battle, like it said. And you used to be that type that, you know, it says trying to please everyone. It says all must have prizes. No, all doesn't. You are the prize, and you will get the prize. That was the energy that you dealt with, but I think all this is showing that it's time for you to take control of your life. You might have had difficult bosses or difficult coworkers, and you were the mediator, and you was trying to get things done and keep everybody happy. No, you don't have to do that, because now you're going to be doing your own thing. You won't have time for that anyway. You won't have time. You'll be too busy helping others in a different type of way. You want to help people that want help, not people that take you for granted. It says, today I am resourceful. Today I will turn anything into an opportunity. Yeah, you could you could turn any, like Christ could turn water into wine. You're going to be that type of person. That's the energy that you bring to the table, and people like that. They're inspired by you. These people are going to be loyal to you. And our last card is Moon Goddess. I think you move according to your moon. You move according to yourself. You are a moon goddess. You move according to yourself. You're not here to please anybody. You do what you do, and you take time out. You know, you move slowly, as you should. You're getting your rest, and she's in a peaceful frame of mind. So, and this type of work will have you in that type of mind frame. You won't feel rushed or hurried or, you know, meeting deadlines and all that. You don't have to do that anymore, because now you're working for yourself, and you know when to move and when not to move, which is the energy that you should be in anyway. You know, I'm not one to think of anymore that it's about hustling and working hard. It's about working smarter, not harder. And making this move, this right action, is going to make you work smarter and not harder. Those days are over. They're behind you. It's time to incorporate new beliefs in your mind. And that's how I'm feeling too. I'm not trying to work hard at all anymore. Those days, you know, God knows that you've done all that you could do, and now it's your turn to reap the benefits and reap the rewards. What's coming to you is coming to you, and now you just have to just stay open to receive it. So you all, I hope that you enjoyed this reading and resonated with it. That's all I have from the Divine Council this Sunday. I'm fighting a cold, you all, so that's, you know, that sniffling stuff. It can be annoying, but that's what I'm dealing with at this moment. And my throat's just crackly and everything. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to my commenters, my subscribers, likes and shares. And I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday, Monday. And I hope you have a blissful and harmonious day. Bye.